Alright, so we're back into it, and I've got my Dr. Pepper. I actually did go downstairs. I actually did go downstairs and got a Dr. Pepper for me. So let's get into it. Let's keep on going. Oh my god, look who it is. It's this dancing zombie. Yeah. Very nice, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson zombie. Because he's dead in real life and in the game. In fact, because Michael Jackson died in real life, Plants vs. Zombies, when they were putting out the newer version, when they were putting out the DS version, they changed the dancing zombie from Michael Jackson to like a disco zombie, with like disco dancers behind him. It's pretty funny. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god. Really, Plants vs. Zombies? Are you that sensitive about Michael Jackson's death? Like, I think it wasn't even like right after he died or anything like that. It was like a year or so after he died. Craze. It's like, why not? You know, maybe they couldn't afford the rights. Like, maybe it wasn't like, maybe the Jackson family wanted too much money to use his image because he was dead. You know, who knows? Maybe Michael Jackson even played Plants vs. Zombies. You know, he had a kick out of it. Maybe he did get a kick out of it. I don't know. It's a fun little game. I can see why not. It's a very simple little strategy game. It's not like StarCraft where like you got to keep checking, click here, click there, blah blah blah. You got to keep running here, run there, run there. I've never actually played StarCraft, but I have seen it played, and it does look pretty intense. Whereas this is kind of definitely more of a relaxed little. I can go on my own little rants and raves about whatever the hell I want. Dun 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 dun. So let's see what else. And I don't even need to move around a lot, like in Minecraft or in I Want to Be the Guy. I don't need to keep pushing the arrow buttons. It's just me and my mouse. It's a very, very nice game, and it kills some time too. I've been recording for like an hour here. It's been very nice. And then after this, after I'm done with either, I'll probably end this whole set, either this episode or next episode. I don't know what I'll do. You guys probably won't see this until Monday or Tuesday, because rendering takes such a long time, especially with fraps. Uploading isn't that bad, but definitely the, oh my god, there he is! Oh, we're getting risky now. Don't worry, Michael Jackson, I'm gonna put you on ice. Aha! You seem a little stiff there, buddy. Aha! You should give me a diamond for that. Ow! Down he goes. Oh, backup dancers. He's got like the checkered little like sash. It's so 80s. I'm so glad I missed the 80s. Seems like a time of way too much color. Way too much like stupidly red and blues and all that fun stuff. Not in the 90s, man. Not in the 90s. We had colors, but we didn't overuse them. We used them wisely and proudly. That goes there. Get some sun, smash you up. Smash 'ems. No, don't use that quite yet. Away you go, away you go. See, this whole thing is still pretty easy right now because we're only on level 2-8 of the first playthrough. I'm pretty sure you can go back and beat this game again on a harder mode. Oh, there he is. Look at him. So risque. So risque indeed. You know what's... I think Michael Jackson Zombie... Whoa. Michael Jackson Zombie is giving me a whole bunch of lag here. I think Michael Jackson Zombie is the best zombie to have hypno-shroomed. Eat the hypno-shroom. There you go, zombie. Oh no! Oh my god, the backup dancers have turned on Michael Jackson. They didn't care with the way he was taking the show. They didn't like his creative arc. No. Oh god. It's my favorite mushroom in the whole game. There he is, folks. The Doom-shroom. Destroys a large area, leaving a crater in its wake. I love you, Doom-shroom. Doom-shroom is God. You want to see how he's God? Well, just wait and see. Whoa, my God, that's a lot of gravestones, buddy. There's that just resting sign again. It's quiet. Too quiet. Crikey. Okay, guys, now I'm going to take you out here to my lawn, and I'm going to show you how to punch a Micheal Jackson zombie right in his little nuts. Here he comes. I'm Steve Irwin. Oh. Yes, I can actually talk about Steve Irwin. I'm sorry that he died. Everybody dies. It was very sad that he went the way he did. But you know what? Everybody's got to go. And he went doing what he loved. I'd rather go that way. You know, quick little poke to the heart. From the animal that loved him a little too much. You know, rather than having to wait until I was like 127. Who wants to be 127? I'm asking you legitimately. If anybody here wants to live past 90, raise your hand. Anybody. Once you get up at 90, you're just miserable, aren't you? I mean, come on. You gotta eat disgusting foods. You gotta eat horrible stuff just to, like, keep yourself barely alive. Your family hates you. They all want you to go away. Your grandkids think you're icky and sticky because you got all this fluid and gunk on you. They can't even control. Your ignorant grandkids don't acknowledge the fact that they're being cruel because they won't know about it until they're like 13, and then they'll know how to be cruel, and it's horrible, and I hate it. Ugh. I think the optimum age for everybody to get to would be like 65, 70, 80 at the absolute most. After that, man, you're just miserable all the time, aren't you? Except for Jack LaLanne, he was pretty happy. How old was Jack LaLanne anyway? He was like 93, I think he was. 94? Maybe even 97. Something crazy like that. You know he wanted to live to be 100. You know he wanted to live to be 100. He swam with a boat tied around his neck in his teeth. Or he did something crazy like that. Some, like, just out there publicity stunt. You know he wanted to live to be 100. He'd still be out there pumping iron, doing all that stuff. Nobody here is harder than Jack LaLanne. I don't care what you say. Chuck Norris, go to hell. Go to hell. Jack LaLanne was the toughest guy you will ever have met. I mean, shoot, we named an acrobatic after him. That's where the term jumping jack comes from. He invented it. My God. See, you don't just learn about Plants vs. Zombies here. You learn about crazy stuff that I rant on rave about. This is the kind of thought process that goes through my head. In fact, just the other day, I was walking home, and I was thinking about, God, what was I thinking about that started this whole thing? I was, oh yeah, that's it. I was thinking about my clothes. I was thinking about how weird it would be if your clothes could talk. You know, what would your shirt say? What would your this and that say? And I was also thinking about South Park, and I started to think, well, what kind of article would of my clothes would the little kids be? And I figured Cartman would be like my shirt, so he's big and fat and just seen by everybody he's the most flamboyant of the group. And then, like, I don't know who Stan and Kyle would be. Maybe Stan would be like my pants, he's got like the blue hat. Maybe Kyle would be like a green hat. You know, if you're a Green Bay Packers fan, you'd be like, your hat would be Kyle. But then I also had a funny thought. What if Kenny was my shoes? And I'm like, no, wait a minute. Not my shoes. What if Kenny was my socks? You know, have Kenny socks? That'd be pretty cool. Because he's all muffled. You know. I do a terrible Kenny. And it also works because he's, if you've ever seen Kenny with his hood off, he's toe-headed. You know, blonde, but he also has, yeah, whatever. You guys don't understand my awesomeness of South Park jokes. We're gonna get to use that Doom-shroom here pretty quick. I love the Doom-shroom. I just wish he would stay awake during the day. He's out partying all night, and then I try to get him to come to work, and he's like, no, I'm sorry, I blew a giant crater in the middle of your lawn last night. I hope you can forgive me. And I say, you know what? I'm sick of your shenanigans. You're off this case, Callahan. You're off this case. And he says, you know what? My name isn't even Callahan. I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, you know what? I'm still pretty out of it from that party too. You know, I was there. You know, I know why you weren't up to your blah, blah, blah. I know why you weren't up to your top performance today, sir. Because I was at the party right there with you. I was hanging out with you, man. Don't you remember? And he's like, no. I was like, well, you know what? Our friendship is dead. It's dead to me. Doom-shroom, you jerk. I wish I'd never met you, Doom-shroom. Eat that damn thing. There you go. There we go. So we got screen door zombie on our side. We got everything going according to my awesome plans. Smacking these conehead zombies right in the face. Speaking of coneheads, does anybody remember the sorry, taking a drink there. Does anybody remember the coneheads from Saturday Night Live? You know, they actually made like a movie out of it. I think they even made a second movie out of it. It was the weirdest skit ever. I didn't really care for it. You know, the coneheads, they were really weird. Dan Aykroyd, what are you doing? You're going crazy. Why can't you just stick to Trading Places with, you know, good old Eddie Murphy? He's fun. Why couldn't you just stick with that? You had to get greedy, didn't you? You had to get greedy, Mr. Aykroyd. Couldn't just hang out Saturday Night Live. Nope. At least he didn't go the Jimmy Kimmel way and get his own little... I think that's his name. You know, the guy who was on Saturday Night Live. Now he has his own little, like, show. Blah, blah, blah. His own little talk show thingy. But he seems like an okay guy, Jimmy Kimmel. He just laughs at his own jokes too much. You know, I do that too sometimes. You know who also does... Oh my god, it's Michael Jackson Zombie. You get Doom-shroom, my friend. That's right. That is the epic power of Doom-shroom. Just blows everything away. He hates everything in life. But what else was I gonna say? TV shows, Jimmy Kimmel, laughs at jokes. Yeah, the guy who also laughs at his jokes that bugs me a lot is, what's his name? God, he's in the, like, country comedy thing, the blue-collar comedy thingy with Jeff Foxworthy and Larry the Cable Guy and Ron White. You know, the third guy. What's his face? God, that's gonna bug me what his name is. I want to say Jeff Dunham, but he's the puppet guy. Bill Engvall, that's who it is. There we go. Bill Engvall bugs me because he laughs at his own jokes a little too hard. Like, he kind of has to force you, like, hey, I'm laughing, you know, why aren't you laughing? That just kind of bugs me. I don't know. There's something about that quality just kind of bugs the crap out of me. Like, yeah, you have funny jokes. It's just, you know, you don't need to announce it to me. I got it, you know. Move on. I have just boatloads of sun. Look at that. You're getting mushroomed. You're getting stuck there. Just for kicks. Just because I can. You're getting doom-shroomed. You can't stop me. Oh no. There he is. Raising yet again from the grave. Here he comes with his minions of doom. You work for me now. Aw, poor Michael Jackson getting killed by his own people again. Damn doctor. Well, actually, you know what? When you're... This is what I'm going to say about Michael Jackson. When you get to the point of having to take shots, you know, from a needle to put you to sleep, you're on the bottom end of screwed already, you know? You're not getting a lot better. Like, I know people who have sleep apnea, but still, that's taken to extreme. Getting, you know, shots to go to sleep. Something bad's gonna happen anyway, good, bad, or otherwise. Oh, we would like to visit. Oh, look, he's got like a little piñata Spanish little thing over the eye and visit for a midnight snack. Snack. How does ice cream and brains sound? Sincerely, the zombies. Oh, zombies. Well, tell you what, this was going to be the last episode, but you know what, I'll see what the zombies have planned for this little midnight go-around. So, one second, guys, we'll be right back.